how would I introduce, oh, by the way, I know you're my boyfriend, but I haven't. Hi guys, welcome back to Naya's News. This is the channel where I report news about my life while being open, honest, and transparent as much as possible. So for today's video, I have another exciting story time. Just want to put it out there, don't judge me. Don't judge my past life because, honey, your girl done been through some stuff. But nonetheless, this is going to be a story time about the time I was in college and a man offered to be my sugar daddy. Before I continue on with this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click that bell button so you can get notifications on all my future uploads. If you are new, welcome to the Naya's News family. And if you are returning subscribers, love you all. Okay, so where do I even start in this video? I was a senior in college, and just a little bit of background. I went to a private school, I guess you can say private or like Catholic college, and let me just say, the girls, I'm not sure if they were just groomed or grew up different than me, but they just had everything. Let me just put that in the ballpark right there. So around this time, this is when like Twitter, I feel like, was really, really popular growing up. And then it was like dating apps. It was like Snapchat, I feel like, was still popular. It's still popular, but like the prime was like Tinder. What's some other dating apps? Tinder. It was like Snapchat, Facebook, all the little common stuff. But girl, so I used to always joke around about the fact that, like, why girls always have sugar daddies? Why is that such a thing? I need a sponsor. Like, girl, I was just out there. So I used to always just joke around with my friends. We used to always joke together talking about sugar daddies and all this stuff, but never thought it would really happen, because that was just something that was just so foreign to all of us that when it did happen, it was just like, wait, what? And I'm saying when it did happen because if you went to my school and you saw the kind of cars and all this stuff, and you just knew that he is paying your tuition. I ain't mad at you. So I remember specifically, I was hanging out with two of my friends. We were chilling in my dorm room, and I get an alert. But the way, I'm sure everybody's Instagram is set up. The way Instagram is set up on my phone, if I'm not following you or we're not friends, I have to do like a request. And I remember like clicking through, and I'm like, okay, maybe I know whoever this is. And I go, and it's like, we're gonna call this man Jake. Jake sent me a message, a DM on Instagram. But to be honest, I thought maybe I knew Jake, only because just of the profile picture and physicality. Maybe I knew him. I started going through, and the first thing I looked and saw on his bio, like where like your description box and stuff on his Instagram, was like a money symbol. And I'm like, oh shit, it's happening. What the hell? Whoa. So now, to be honest, I remember calling my sister, and I was telling her, because we was just talking about this, and I was joking with her. So I remember calling my sister and going on and on about rambling about this guy just wrote me, and I think he's like a sugar daddy. But this is where the naive part of me came in, only because I thought sugar daddies was like these old white men that live in a shack somewhere that's looking for a friend because they're lonely. Yes, but now sugar daddies can be anybody. I'm just like, so I remember Jake writing me on DM on Instagram and saying that I'm beautiful and all that good stuff, like trying to win me over. Then he sent me a picture of like his Cash App name. So I'm looking like, what is this? Because my thing is, I know I'm beautiful, but god dang, like, sir, I want a sugar daddy. What? Like, how is that even possible? So, I was like, wait, whoa. Like, I remember showing my friends in my room when we were all hanging out, showing them, and I'm like, I think I think he could be, I think he's a sugar daddy. I think he's a sponsor. Like, I think he's trying to, like, get to know your girl. I'm just saying. So, I remember talking to them about that, and I was just like, wait, what do I do? Because at this time, I was single. I'm going to just be real honest with y'all. At this time, I was single. I wasn't dating anybody at the time. So, I mean, I had, like, I was going on dates and stuff like that, but there was no serious ties to any one of them. So, I was just like, wait, what do I do? Because my thing is, when I went to school, like, it was, I hate to say this, but it was such, like, a norm for this kind of stuff. Only because just the kind of girls that went to the college and just how they carried themselves, like, it was just normal. So for it to happen to me, I was just like, wait, little girl from Harlem, what? You want to do what? You want to do who? Who? And then, I ain't gonna lie, I fed into the conversation. I was just like, wait, let's see how far this goes. Then the guy, Jake started asking, like, to send verification of, like, I am who I am. And I'm like, dude, you wrote me. I didn't go out looking for you. Like, you want, so if he was a sugar daddy, I'm like a sugar baby. Like, yeah, come on. Like, you looked out for me. Like, I didn't want you, bro. So, I remember talking to him. We talked for like a week. And I remember calling my mom, and I'm just like, Mom. And at this point, I'm pretty sure she knew what sugar daddies was, or probably like back in the 70s, 80s and stuff. It was something different, but nonetheless, I remember calling my mother. I'm just explaining to her, like, everything. And she's like, huh? What? So I'm like, oh, let me wait until I get home the weekend so I can show you the messages. I remember showing her, and she was just as baffled as I was. Because I was just like, what? What are you saying? And then he was like, oh, can you, I guess on my profile picture, he saw that I had tattoos. So, he wanted me to send him a picture of, like, my tattoos. And I'm just like, yeah, no. Like, you came for me, bro. Like, I didn't come for you. Like, leave me alone. That lasted for, like, a week. And I remember, like, saying, yeah, no, I'm not interested. Because, honestly, I just wanted to see how far it would go. To the strength of, it's happened so much to other girls. Like, let's see how far I can carry it. But then when you start asking for pictures, boom. Chuck up these two fingers and peace out. So I was just like, yeah, no, that's not happening. But no lie, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. When I looked at that boy profile, Jake was doing well for himself. So if I was just had like 2 less worth of cents, I would have took him up on his offer. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not. No shame in my game. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because he was doing well for himself. And I think that was just God's sign. Because I want to say like a month after that, I had met my ex-boyfriend who I was dating at the time. I had met him. So I was just like, yeah. Good thing I didn't feed this up. Because how would I introduce, oh, by the way, I know you're my boyfriend, but I have a sugar daddy. Like, how would that go? I don't think it would go well at all. Because if you tell me you have a sugar mama, first of all, I'm not going to tell you what I would think. But I would just be very, very curious. How did that even happen? What are you saying? How did they see you? I would have so many how, why questions that you probably just say, it's not worth it. So, that was just my experience about being offered to be a sugar baby. I don't even know what you would really call it. But, yeah. That was a very interesting point in my life. I'm not going to even hold y'all. College was lit for me. So, I'm just saying I didn't experience some things. But, if I had 2 less worth of cents, I would have took him up on that offer. I'm not even lying. I'm not even fibbing, not even storytelling. Whatever word you want to use, I would have took him up on that offer. And it's just crazy because he was doing well for himself. I'm just saying. And the way girls was flaunting at my college in their cars, their G-Wagons, it's just like, that could be me. But I'm like, no, let me not go that route, because that would be so bad if I do. Like, how could I explain that to my mother? Like, how could I explain that to my sister and be like, hey, by the way, I'm going to meet my friend. Oh, how long have you known him? How did you meet him? Well. So, yeah, it was just all bad. So, that wraps up for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But before I go, you know I have to give a shout out. A shout out. A shout out. Do. Let me get my phone. And let's do the dance, y'all. Come on, let's get ready. Let's do the dance. Let's do the dance. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go to the comments. Hey, let's go to the comments. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Oh, and 5, 4. Boom. Okay. Shout out goes to Lavie. Lavie. Shout out to you, Lavie. Thank you for the constant love and support. And if you would like a shout out in one of my videos, don't forget to comment down below. Blow up that comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.